Hello guys, welcome to Interchange 1 Unit 15. What are you doing later? In this unit, we will see different ways to decline or accept an invitation. We will see the future with the present continuous and be going to, and also we will see messages with tell and ask. Let's begin. How to decline an invitation politely. Sometimes you cannot accept an invitation for any reason. So here we have some recommendations or some tips that you should follow. For example, a friend has invited you to go out, but you can't make it. Follow our advice and learn how you can decline an invitation politely and keep your friend. The first thing that you should do is to thank your friend. To thank your friend, you can say, "Thanks so much for asking me," or "It sounds like a lot of fun," or "Thanks so much for the invite." That is the first thing. You have to say thank you because the person took the time to invite you. Number 2, to apologize and explain why you can accept. So if you want to apologize, to say sorry, you can say something like, "Sorry, but I already have plans," or "Sorry, but I have something else going on that day," or "I'm sorry, but I can't make it. I'm really busy these days." In this case, you are saying sorry and you explain why you can't accept the invitation. Number 3, to offer another time to do something together, you can say, "This week is crazy, but let's shoot for next week," or "Maybe another time. I'm free next week," or "Can I take a rain check?" So in this case, you are telling the person that you cannot do it right now, but that you are available in the future, that you could do it any other time. So if you want to keep your friends when you cannot accept an invitation, you should follow these steps. Thank your friend, apologize and explain why you can't, and offer another time if you are interested. This is the first conversation for Unit 15. In this conversation, we have Alicia and Mike. Alicia wants to invite Mike to see a new photo exhibit. Let's listen to them.
Unit 15. What are you doing later? Page 100. Exercise 2. Conversation. Are you doing anything tomorrow? Part A. Listen and practice.
Hey, Mike. What are you doing tonight? You want to go see the new photo exhibit?
Thanks so much for asking me, but I can't. I'm gonna have dinner with my parents.
Oh, well, maybe some other time.
Are you doing anything tomorrow? We could go then.
Tomorrow sounds fine. I have class until 4.
So let's go around 5.
Okay. Afterward, maybe we can get some dinner.
Sounds great.
Future with the present continuous. The present continuous can be used for the future to show that we have already decided something, and usually that we have already made a plan. For example, I'm visiting my mother tomorrow. This is a plan, something that I already decided. So this is my plan for tomorrow. Now, if you check, here it says, I'm visiting my mother. If you say, I'm visiting my mother, that is something that is happening now in this moment. But if you add a future time expression such as tomorrow, now this is a plan for the future. You are using the present continuous for the future. So I'm visiting my mother tomorrow. That means that this is my plan for tomorrow. Future with the present continuous. For the future with the present continuous, we use a subject plus a verb be plus a verb with ing plus a complement plus the future time expression. For example, she's eating with her boyfriend next week. We are cooking for our friends tonight. I am visiting my cousin in December. I am having a barbecue tomorrow. Luis is playing baseball with the kids tomorrow morning. So if you check, here it says she's eating with her boyfriend. We are cooking for our friends. I am visiting my cousin. I am having a barbecue. Luis is playing baseball with the kids. If you don't mention the future time expression, this is not the future. This is the present continuous. So for the future, you need the future time expression, like next week, tonight, in December, tomorrow, and tomorrow morning. Without the time expression, it's not the future, it's the present continuous for an action that is happening now in this moment. But if you add the future time expression, it's a plan for the future. Like, she is eating with her boyfriend next weekend. We are cooking for our friends tonight. I am visiting my cousin in December. I am having a barbecue tomorrow. Luis is playing baseball with the kids tomorrow morning. So in this case, those are the future time expressions, the one in green. Future with be going to plus verb. Going to plus verb is mainly used to refer to our plans and intentions, or to make predictions based on present evidence. For example, I'm going to travel to Dubai. This is an intention, something that I want to do. That is a plan or an intention. So I'm going to travel to Dubai. In this case, going to plus verb indicates that it's a future plan or a future intention. Future with be going to plus verb. For the future with be going to plus verb, we have the following formula. We have the subject plus the verb be plus going to plus the verb in the base form plus the complement plus the future time expression. In this case, the future time expression is optional because with going to plus verb, we indicate that we are talking about the future, that we are talking about a future plan or a future prediction. For example, it is going to rain. It is going to rain. This is a prediction. If we see outside that the clouds are dark, we can predict that it's going to rain. The next one, we are going to play volleyball soon. We are going to play volleyball soon. This is an intention, something that we want to do. So it's our plan or our intention. We are going to play volleyball soon. The next one, I am going to study education. I am going to study education. This is another intention or another plan that we have for the future. So we say, I am going to study education. The next one, Agustina is going to go to the beach next month. Agustina is going to go to the beach next month. This is a plan that Agustina has for next month. Agustina is going to go to the beach next month. And the last one, Anna and Luz are going to see a movie. Anna and Luz are going to see a movie. In this case, again, this is another plan or another intention that Anna and Luz have. So here you can say going to or gonna in the pronunciation. For example, it is gonna rain. We are gonna play volleyball soon. I am gonna study education. Agustina is gonna go to the beach next month. Anna and Luz are gonna see a movie. So you can say going to or gonna, but writing is only going to. We will see now some free time activities and events divided into 3 different categories. The first one, sports and games. For example, a car race, a video game tournament, a baseball game, and a soccer game. Then we have friends and family. These are some activities and events that we have with family and friends. For example, a barbecue, a birthday party, a class reunion, and a wedding. And the last one, art and performances. These are artistic events and presentations. For example, a rock concert, a film festival, a musical, and a hip-hop dance performance. This is the second conversation for Unit 15. In this conversation we have Caitlin and Jake. Jake is leaving a message to the teacher with Caitlin. Let's listen to them talking.
Page 102. Exercise 7. Conversation. Can I take a message? Part A. Listen and practice.
Hello?
Hi, Caitlin. It's Jake. Are you busy?
No, I'm having coffee with Brittany. Where are you? Class is going to start soon.
That's the problem. I don't think I'm gonna make it tonight.
Why not? What's the matter?
My bus is stuck in traffic. Nobody is moving.
Oh no. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Could you tell Mr. Eaton that I'm gonna miss class?
No problem. I'll give him the message.
Oh, and could you ask Brittany to take pictures of the whiteboard for me?
Sure, but I can take the pictures.
Thanks. But the last time you took a picture of the board, all I could see was the wall.
Formal and informal messages with tell and ask. We use tell and ask to send requests and information to a third person. For example, could you tell Raul that the party starts at 7 o'clock? Could you tell Raul that the party starts at 7 o'clock? In this case, we are using the verb tell to send some information to Raul about the party. Could you tell Raul that the party starts at 7 o'clock? Formal and informal messages with tell and ask. We use tell for statements or sentences and ask for requests or petitions. In this case, we use the phrases please tell, could you tell, will you tell to send some messages. The first one is the most informal and the last one is the most formal. So if you're talking to a person such as the president or a person that you really respect, it's better if you use will you tell. Now, if you're talking about somebody who is your friend, your best friend, a person that you know really well, you could use please tell or could you tell. So here we have the first example. The baby is hungry. This is a message for Junior. So we are going to say, please tell him that the baby is hungry. We use him because Junior is a man. The second one, could you tell them that the party is at Julia's house? In this one, we use them because we are talking about Leo and Pam. The message is for Leo and Pam. And the last one, will you tell her that it's going to rain? In this case, we use her because the message is for Melissa. If you notice, that is between parentheses because it's optional. If you want, you can say, please tell him the baby is hungry. Or, could you tell them the party is at Julia's house? Or, will you tell her it's going to rain? Notice that for the first one, you finish with a period, but for the second one and for the last one, you finish with a question mark. For requests or petitions, we use ask in the same phrases, please, could you, and will you. The only difference now is that we use ask and not tell. Please ask, could you ask, will you ask. So here we have three petitions or three requests. The first one is, can he help Pablo? The second one, do the homework. And the last one, clean the house. The first request or petition is for Manuel. The second one is for Jay and Lee. And the last one is for Annabelle. Let's see. Please ask Manuel to help Pablo. Could you ask Jay and Lee to do the homework? Will you ask Annabelle to clean the house? In this case, we don't use that. What we use to connect is to. To before the verb in the request or petition. What is the verb here? Help. And here, do. And here, clean. So we say, please ask Manuel to help Pablo. Could you ask Jay and Lee to do the homework? Will you ask Annabelle to clean the house? In this case, if you notice, here we can mention the names, Manuel, Jay and Lee, and Annabelle. If you want, you can use the object pronouns or you can mention the names of the people. That's not a problem. We can say here, please tell Junior. Could you tell Leo and Pam? Will you tell Melissa? And here you can say, please ask him, or could you ask them, or will you ask her? It's not a problem. You can use the name or you can simply use the object pronouns. Well guys, that was everything for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.